Hey everybody, I'm glad to see you again, and welcome back to BioShock Infinite, Part 4. Do not do tips, tricks, guides, walkthroughs, speedruns, 100% trophies, or achievements. Also, this is on 1999 difficulty. First time ever playing that mode. Third time playing this game. Whole gist of the channel. I play games, been playing games for many years, plan to for many more until the day I am gone from this world. So why do I do it? I make these videos because it's easy, it's the simple press of two buttons. Not those two, that just shows you if the recording is recording and how long it's been recording for. So I am a very lazy person unless I'm being paid to do work, and then I will break my back to earn that scratch. But it allows me to document thoughts, ideas, ramble on mindlessly. Hopefully, I just love this idea that long when I'm gone from this world, one of my family or friends gets one of my videos in their algorithm, and then suddenly I'm there like a ghost. I just get a kick out of that. But most importantly, I do what I call buddy or companion videos. A lot of times it's hard, especially as you get older, to phrasing, to get friends and family over for some couch co-op. So I figured, what's a good way to do this? Well, I don't know you, you don't know me, but I'm hoping by the end of this video or any of my videos, you feel better, right? It's this simple. Can't get anyone over to hang out with, playing games or something? Pop on one of my videos. It's like a gateway, and every time you pop on one of my videos, you invite me into your home, I invite you into mine, and we share the world's biggest couch, the internet, and we just hang out, ramble, play games, good games, bad games, new games, old games. Doesn't matter. So for the next hour and a half or 2 hours, consider me your buddy, your pal, your friend. We're going to have a good time. Hopefully. If not, let me know. Hopefully you laugh. Whether you're laughing at me or with me, I don't care. Just be laughing. You'll feel better. Laughter is the best medicine unless you have a gut wound, and then that probably hurts like a mother. I want to give a very special thank you to some folks out there. You know who you all are. You are great. You've been amazing to me over the years. I appreciate you all. That's my subscribers. Thank you to each and every subscriber. If it wasn't for you, I wouldn't be doing the videos. Y'all keep these wheels turning. In regards to the videos, it's just a nice thing to do. And I do deeply appreciate you. And because of how great you've been, I promise as long as one of you stays subscribed, I'll keep doing videos. Doesn't matter if it's 1 million subscribers, 1 subscriber. Only matters if it's 0. Alright, so thanks for sticking with me. You can drive our Redneck and Beers, howdy. And, do I have a recommendation? Here's a quote. Name the character, name the game. My daddy's smarter than Einstein, stronger than Hercules. That's all you get. I don't remember the rest of it. So, that said, let's say we kick this off. Gotta put my dip in after drinking the water. I mean, I'll have to, but. Alright. Continue. This should be a slight retread from last year, if I remember. Because they didn't like it when I did this.
She's either a great hero or the worst of scoundrels, depending on who's doing the telling.
She's good for an airship. I don't care if she's the Queen of Holland.
Alright, now I gotta remember, there was a couple lockpicks, right? From what I remember? There's at least one. It's you. That's a bug.
The truth is, I don't have a lot of time for all that prophecy nonsense. I tell you, belief is just a commodity. Old Comstock, well, he does produce, but like any tradesman, he's obliged to barter his product for the earthly ores. You see, one does not raise a barn on Saul alone. No, sir. That's fake timber, a big hammer, and big sand to swing it.
How are we going to get into Finkton?
Illegally. Let's look for another way in.
Got it. Interesting.
Sorry, I'm having to pull up my cheat sheets. Of which there's really only 2. That's 1. And this is not there. Not there, not there. Oh, we're on the second page then, huh? Okay. And then the other one is, was it lockpicks? Alright, we're not going to be able to figure this out. I'm not going to waste your time. More than I've already wasted. I do apologize for that. The guide I was using from Game Pressure only goes up to about the point where we...
Just what the doctor ordered.
we're at, so I just have to be better at gaming. I wish I had a hand cannon. What are you looking at? You ever seen trash bin, garbage bin, whatever you want to call them? Could have sworn there was another lockpick somewhere.
Fink Industries is not recruiting at this time. Please come again.
Now we know what's coming.
Want to take a look at this?
And let's try something different. Let's try not
It's done.
unlocking the door.
Over there, a service elevator. It should take us down to Finkton.
And get ourselves killed in the bargain.
gun, we need a gun, we need a gun. This is better than nothing. No, they can't get us through there, right? Because it's locked. I think last time I unlocked that, and that gave them the avenue of coming up behind me, so... And we just play a game of Turkey Peek. No. No. How'd they sneak up behind me? We have the... We don't, do we? Let's do this then. Wait, what's wrong with the sound? Let me try this. All right. Interesting. Very interesting. Okay, so the sound messed up. So once we get to a new save point, checkpoint, we will try and remedy that. I wonder. Let me do this. I've had this problem before with another game. Alright. No sound. There we go. Yeah. That's weird. Yeah, Gatling gun, but you know what's better than the Gatling gun? The shotgun. Across from the elevator should be something neat. That's how they usually do it, right?
Gunsmith Chen Lin, wanted for known connections to the outlaw Daisy events.
That guy's drawn attention.
That's not good, is it?
I guarantee who has time for all that paperwork?
you take a look at this lock?
Looks simple enough. There you go.
Thank you. Let me check this real quick. Alright. We're not there yet. I do wish...
Want to hold on to this?
Yes, I do. Give me money. Money me money now. Oh, man. Volley gun, shotgun, fire boost rate for sniper rifle, machine gun, sniper rifle. Probably shouldn't have done that, but what do the pistol upgrades look like real quick? RPG, volley gun, sniper, pistol. Reserve ammo. So we can increase it. What about the carbine? Clip size. I don't care about clip size. Really.
I hold in my hand the private journal of Comstock's wife. It puts the lie to this miracle child nonsense.
I hope you're all doing well, by the way. Having a good day. Let me know if you are or you aren't. And, we'll hash it out.
Slate's locker. He must have worked here. This is my mother's diary. Why would Slate have it?
I don't know, man.
Some claims the child was created from whole cloth by divine will. I am a believer, but I am not a fool. His bastard shall not be raised under this roof. My mother. She had me locked in that tower.
Elizabeth.
I just want to get out of this city. Please.
Need some help with this.
Since they just teleport behind me, I figure might as well, right? Now the hairpin locks you don't have to worry about using lockpicks. Because those are like stories.
Throw down your tools, they say. I tell you, the moment you do, you will see what those hyenas are.
Greetings. My name is Jeremiah Fick, and I want to share with you.
Yeah, it's not as good as
What is
Rapture
the
with
most
that, right?
admirable
You got like,
creature on God's
no,
earth?
says the man in the
Why,
White House.
it's the bee.
No, says the man of
Have you
God.
ever seen a bee
No, says the
on
hammer and the
vacation?
sickle.
Have you
That
ever
opening
seen
bit.
a bee
It's literally
in
within like the
city
first
day?
10 minutes of the game.
Well, my friend,
Great
the
freaking game.
answer
Cool.
is no.
And the execution
So
of the voice
I
acting.
say, Be the bee. Be the bee.
Hello?
Mr. DeWitt?
Yes.
Hold for Mr. Fink, please.
What's going on?
DeWitt, Fink here. Listen, my boy, we've had our eye on you, and I can tell you right now that you are our top candidate. Top! Now, my
associate, Mr. Flambeau, will help you with anything you
Can't
need.
move my head. Why she looks so
What
happy?
the hell was that?
I have no idea.
He seems oddly pleased to make your acquaintance. Well, the man's got an ego.
Yeah, they definitely went with like a Disney princess design. Can't remember if they talk about what happened to her finger there. She's got like a thimble on it, I think. Can't jump.
Now, some say to me, think, why is it that we get paid in tokens that are only good at the company store? Well, I'll tell you what, I'll be damned if I let any of you poor folk get robbed at some shady establishment. You see, the Think Company store brings you Think products at a price designed specifically for the Think worker.
Mr. DeWitt, welcome to Finkton. You'll find
Do
a
it.
variety
Do
of
it
supplies
now.
here
Yeah.
that should see you through your visit.
What does Mr. Fink want with us?
Hand cannon.
Excuse me, miss, but Mr. Fink's interest is strictly in the gentleman.
But why?
So sorry, young miss, but any questions regarding the gentleman's application should be taken up with Mr. Fink directly.
Got a hand cannon. I like that.
Does this strike you as good news?
This is my new weapon.
Doesn't strike me as good news. What do you think? Head to the gunsmith or scavenge supplies by the clock shop?
Starting bid, 20 minutes.
15 minutes.
15 minutes now bid 14. Will you give me 14? 10. 10 minutes bid now 10. Will you give me 9?
9. I bid 9.
Minutes bid now 9. Will you give me 8? 9 minutes bid now 9. 8. 8 minutes bid now 8.
7 and a half.
7 and a half.
6 minutes and 15 seconds. 6 minutes.
Can we go back up?
5 minutes 50. I can do 5 and 50.
Press button.
Now, some say to me,
Because I kind of want to see if I can
why
upgrade
is it
this
that
now or
we
not.
get paid in tokens that are only good at the company store? Well, I'll tell you what, I'll be damned if I let any of you poor folk get robbed at some shady establishment. You see, the Think Company store brings you Think products at a price designed specifically for the Think worker.
Yeah. You know what would even be neat? Is if 2K or whoever owns the rights to BioShock, if they wanted to be kind of lazy but not, because again, coding is not easy. Been there, done that. Didn't write a book. Should have wrote a book. Remake BioShock Infinite. Add a co-op function to the game, right? So someone can play as Elizabeth. Enhance and put in some of the things like what you wanted originally with the tears. So then the person playing as Elizabeth would focus on using, excuse me, hiccup, tears. And the searching for things like money or ammo, health, and all that. Was this it? No, this isn't it.
You hold on to this.
Yeah, I'll take it. No. Sorry for wasting your time. I thought. Just maybe there was something else. Come on. Alright, this is the gun we're rolling with. It's not a single action. Looks like it's a double action revolver, which I get, but it'll do. I'm a big fan of those types of guns in games. Revolvers. You got a revolver in a game? I don't even care if it's bad. Like in the Resident Evil 2 remake, I enjoyed Claire's campaign a lot more because she had that 6-shooter. That really did not. It didn't, what's the word I'm looking for? Scale. It did not scale well into the later game, but... And, you know, some people are like, oh, you're style over substance, or substance over style, but style is a substance. How about that for a brain bleeder, huh? I do wish there was like a map. That wasn't very nice. How you doing, boss? Got any lockpicks? Lockpicks? Anybody? Lockpicks here? Get your lockpicks. Machine gun ammo's full. Yeah, you get like 80 shots and it takes like 3 or 4. I don't know what that unlocks. And there's no manual save, so it's like, you know, every time you use a lockpick, it's iffy. Volley gun. Oh, volley gun. Yeah.
Elizabeth?
Okay. It's done. That poster. There's another cipher on it.
Huh. So we need to find the code book?
Yes. Looks like everything's been impounded at the Good Time Club. Maybe that's where we'll find it.
The Good Time Club, huh?
Now, if somebody comes along and tells you that you are getting the short end of the stick, do you know what they're really saying?
Why am I blocked off from that? That's weird. It's weird.
What you do doesn't matter. Friend, you're being taken for a fool, and friend, you know better than a slave. Well, here's what you tell those stuff shirts.
Oh crap. Why am I getting shot at? Oh, we want to save the hand cannon. Maybe we should just roll with the shoddy. Now, how was that my fault? What did I do there that was wrong? Oh. Checkpoint. Security point. That count as going beyond the security point. Okay. I do appreciate the verticality that the skyhook thing implements, but so terrible. Really, they are. Like, the tonics in BioShock 1 and 2 were much better.
With their place here at Fink Industries.
Go ahead. I'll be fine.
Purpose for all living things. Would the pharaohs of Egypt have been able to stand at the top of their pyramids if the Israelites had not made their bricks? Would the captains of industry have been able to ride the rails had not the Chinamen laid the track for them? So I say,
We already pissed them off.
built on the backs of men like you.
Like, I'd love to have a Scrounger-like perk. Though, granted, that might make it too easy, right? I guess that was a complaint. I don't know. Polygon, center pistol, machine gun, sniper rifle, carbine. Yeah. Nothing. Nothing worth nothing.
Found some money. Here you go.
Yep.
Much obliged.
I still don't know how that actually works. Right? Like, is that money lying around that I didn't pick up and find, or is that... What is that?
I have a pressing need to speak to this so-called false shepherd, stirring up so much trouble. We got enough problems without this damn fool shooting up the city and blaming it all on the Fox. Though if he's amiable, yeah, he might be just the fellow we need for our immediate concerns.
That's the gunsmith shop. Factory entrance this way. What are we actually? If you split out, you have made it into the thing. Find the gunsmith chimney. No, you're gonna hit me with a copyright strike.
It's coming from that tear.
I never heard that song before.
I don't suspect anyone's heard that song.
Alright, let me look this up too. Let me pull up a cheat sheet for this. Cypher, right? Cypher, BioShock Infinite. Yeah, I'm cheesing my way through this. Oh, there's only 3 of these? Alright. Well, let's try this.
All right.
That doesn't do anything.
You hold on to this.
Captured by man, choose to tame the fucking Bronco.
So that's where we gotta go. Which means that's where I'm gonna try and go last. What's that? Oh. Let me see if there's like a clue or something in here. time. That's the only one that's glowy. Alright. Can I go up here and not alert anything?
Doesn't look like we can enter now.
Can't enter there. Well, factory. No, we need a key. Yeah, that might hurt me in the future, but this will allow me to explore.
One day, ain't nobody noticed me. Then they think I done for Lady Comstock, and well, everybody noticed me. I head to Finkton, and I hide deep.
Nada.
The more they look, deeper I go. Only thing a color child can count on is the fact they invisible.
Okay. What about this? Can we go in here? Or is this going to be locked off too? Let's see what happens if we come back out here. If anything. Alright. My big concern is this was also around the time when a lot of games would lock you out of content, or by advancing the story. So let's hope it doesn't. So a Marvel character I've always liked, I feel doesn't really get a lot of plays. Absorbing Man, right? How cool it would be to play a game where you've got like absorbing man's powers. And you have to switch between different absorptions to circumvent puzzles and deal with enemies.
I've read about this. It's Gautama Buddha,
Who?
the founder of Buddhism. Spent 49 days under a Bodhi tree until he achieved enlightenment.
Well, kind of, sort
So
of.
it tells me Comstock doesn't cater to idols getting worshipped that ain't him.
Gautama Buddha, being of Indian, this is more of a Chinese representation. Fat Buddha, he never looked like that. In fact, when he was under the Bodhi tree, he was a Jain, right? I think that's what they're called, Jains. So he was like emaciated. They believe in causing no harm, so like they'll like tie their foot to their leg and stand on one foot to cause as little harm as possible.
Hello? Mr. Lin?
Bunch of other stuff like that.
Is anybody here? Someone worked this place over. Local constabulary, no doubt.
You hear that? There's someone
Yep.
downstairs.
I hear it. I think we're good.
Excuse me. Ma'am, I'm sorry to bother you. We're looking for Mr. Lin. Mr. Chen Lin?
Booker.
Mr. Lin, not here. He gone.
Gone?
They take flying squad. I pray, Gautama Buddha. Pray, give husband back. Give back to Melvin.
Where did they take him?
Club. Everyone take to good time club.
Where is this club? Ma'am, please, where is this club?
Booker, we'll
seen it.
find it.
We've been there.
Just leave her be.
We went in and out.
Why not Fox fully help Chen Lin? Why not Daisy Fitzroy help Chen Lin?
Because she's a selfish bitch that likes to get punch people in the face.
Got their boot on Lin's throat, asking him how well he knows Daisy Fitzroy.
Isn't she the one we're working for?
As a matter of fact, it is. All right, let's figure out where this good time club is.
Instead of being nice, you get punched in the face because the Vox Populi are even worse than Comstock. I don't know if that's what they were intending. Okay. Make sure we got the right stuff on. Oh crap. I will spend all my
Schultz, catch! You need this!
Nice.
I'll keep my eyes open for more.
Oh god.
How much country needs to win? I must admit, you know your way around a brawl.
I guess. He's kicking my butt. I'm glad I had that 50% increase, right?
I'm sorry about what I said at the docks.
Can't see how it might have changed your sense of that.
That you are getting a short
Job's
end
a
of the
job.
stick. Do you know what they're really
Oh, that's
saying?
good.
They're saying, friend.
Oh, yeah, killing with a Viagra trap. Ghostly ally for a few seconds.
What you do doesn't
Alright, so
matter.
it's a worse version of the one I have, which was 75%.
Friend, you know better than a slave.
There's gotta be a way to take care of the handyman more easily. But you see that? He one-shots the shield. My shield's maxed out.
Just call me Booker.
I guess that's the 1999 mode. Just makes enemies... It's the thing I don't like about difficulty when they do that. They just make them bullet sponges and make them hit harder. Game developers, make difficulty mean something more. Maybe give them new attack patterns, new attacks. Switch up enemy placement, stuff of that nature.
Do it, my boy. You know, the best kind of interview is one where the applicant doesn't know he's being evaluated. But I've watched you since the other day at the lottery. You're a brute. And in times like this, I could use a brute.
What do you want, Fink?
Labor unrest is coming to it. Now, Fitzroy has got the jungle all riled up. A man like me could have use of an old Pinkerton like you.
Here's some cash. Take it.
We'll stick with the carbine. We got the hand cannon, so.
Let's find Shenlin and get the hell out of here.
Now, all I ask is that you finish what you started to it. Wouldn't want to disappoint the other applicants. Our first candidate is a veteran of Peking. Now, what's that they say about old soldiers? Frankly,
Sure thing.
my money's on you. He's something of an old hand at handling explosives. Only man I know who hasn't lost a limb working with them.
Fire guy, right?
Over there, fireman!
No. Restart checkpoint. Not losing our money. Alright, we're sticking with the shotgun. Oh, we are not
Let's find
sticking with the
Shenlin and
shotgun.
get the hell out of here.
Now, all I ask is that you finish what you started to it. Wouldn't want to disappoint the other applicants. Our first candidate is a veteran of Peking. Now, what's that they say about old soldiers? Frankly, my money's on you. He's something of an old hand at handling explosives. Only man I know who hasn't lost a limb working with them. Yet.
Here!
That'll do.
Ho, ho, ho! Good show!
Why?
That sort of ambition, my boy, will serve you well at Fink Industries. This young go-getter is a former devotee of Lady Comstock. But without the old gal, they don't know quite what to do with themselves. Pick this one up at a hiring fair for a song.
You
I'm going to assume they are. This is actually a pretty good weapon. I was gonna say, I was thinking they were probably getting destroyed by those ravens. This is tense.
Need this?
Nice.
Enough of the opening acts.
Oh,
Your
crap.
true rival is an expert with the
Do it.
automata. Wants to replace all our security with machines. I'll give the old
Crap.
boy credit, though. It would be fewer mouths to feed.
That's all I've got.
Go ahead.
Sure thing.
Mercy belongs to the Lord. Rejoice, for death has no.
Still looking. I'll see what else I can find. You need this.
That'll do.
Keep it up.
Alright.
That's it.
No! Give me help.
Yes! Quite the eager beaver, isn't he?
Oh god.
Congratulations, DeWitt! You know, when your name was first passed to me, I wasn't quite sure you were the man for the job. But now, I can say with certainty that I was quite wrong.
I'm not interested in your job, Fink.
Now, I know all about your little job for Fitzroy. But do you really want to take her offer over mine? Do you know how many people would kill to be head of Fitz Security? You're a
Two.
tough nut to crack, Mr. DeWitt.
Two people.
A tough nut. But I promise you this. I will get what I want.
Alright, sloppy, but we got the job done. Now we get to scope out and about, see what we can find. RPG. It's helpful. Now, if you're playing on easy or normal, I think I've said this before, but easy or normal, you get access to a directional arrow, like in BioShock 1 or 2, that tells you where you're going. Why can't I not pick that up? There we go. Yeah, I don't want it.
Want to hold on to this?
Formula Wonder. Primal mystery.
Alright. Oh, infusion. That is something that'll be appreciated. Pick up salts, volley gun ammo. I'm just being extra searchy for Oh, that fills up your salts. Okay. For lockpicks. We'll save those.
Can you unlock this?
Keep a lookout.
Yeah, let me know how that goes.
Ready.
Alright. Increase shield recharge rate by 2. Don't I already have something that does that? Honestly, if cash wasn't so hard to come by. No, it's just the one we already have. Thought it was something like I could stack. Sniper rifle. Alright, I don't see anything else, but... Is there any way to get over there? I thought there was a skyhook or something. Now we can search over here. Can't go in there? Okay. Alright, guess you can't get up into that area.
Look, there's a door over here.
Yes, there is.
I think that's the way down.
Machine gun's not bad if I have to use it, but...
I had thought you a fool, dear brother, when you told me that you heard wonderful music trumpeting from holes in the thin air. I began to doubt your mental integrity. But not only have you made your fortune from these doodads, you have lit the path for me as well.
Nope. I went real wide with that, didn't I? Move. Carbine is a good one, huh? Got it. Only worth 5,000.
Look, Chen Lin, cell number 9.
Personal effects.
Can you get this open?
No problem.
I used to work for folks like Fink. Those were the Pinkertons. They call us in when the workers got restless.
To do what?
Demonstrate the folly of men striking, throwing down tools.
You hurt people.
I'll tell you this. Sometimes there's precious need for folks like Fitzroy.
Why?
Because of folks like me.
There.
Hiding.
Alright, there's gonna be some good stuff in here, isn't there? Ah, the code book.
That's the book for the clock shop. More money. Catch.
Really? There's not like a lockpick or something? I'd figure there'd be a lockpick here.
Fitzroy, you goddamn gook. We know you can hear us. You want to say something? Or you want us to bring in Mrs. Lynn to
Great.
company? Throw a bucket of ice water on him. We got 3 more to bring in tonight.
What's that smell?
Ain't no privies down here.
I treat them like animals.
Yeah, how'd that work out? Once again, don't try and rush someone with a gun.
Is that not cruel? To forbid the mixing
At least
of the
not in a straight
races,
line.
Is that not cruel? To give the vote to the white man and deny it to the yellow, the black, the red, is that not cruel?
Alright, what do we got? Carbine.
But is it not cruel?
What have done to deserve to be locked up in a place like this?
Fink don't need much of a reason.
No. No, he doesn't.
Can be instructive. And what is Columbia, if not the schoolhouse?
He looks... You were right. Sparing him was no mercy.
They do to ya, old hat. Alright, nothing. RPG ammo. Carbine's full, nothing. Salt. Silver.
Got a lock here.
Alright. Let's pay the tax.
Ready.
Killing an enemy first gives you 50% chance of breach for vulnerability. Why does it have to be Skyline crap?
Need money?
Yes, I do.
Catch, Mr. DeWitt.
Honestly, I need lockpicks too.
Fancy putting those lock-picking skills to work?
This is it, isn't it?
Yep. Number 9.
All yours.
Do it? You're a lion. But you can't blame me for looking after my own interests, can you? Now I know Fitzroy has come calling, but I think you'll find your business with her has come to an end. Lions walk with lions, DeWitt, not hyenas.
I don't know. They kind of share the same habitat.
Too late. God damn it.
Oh god, yeah.
This is what he meant.
Now we need to find someone else to make those guns.
No.
Dead is
The
dead.
wife,
Elizabeth.
maybe?
Dead is dead.
What? How the hell did...
I see heads.
And I see tails.
It's all a matter of perspective.
Why are you following us? Who sent you? Comstock? What do you want
What
from...
do you see here, from this angle?
Dead.
Listen.
And that angle?
Alive.
Walker. Chen Lin.
Yeah, I get it. Schrodinger's
It's
cat.
becoming rather awkward.
The body's gone.
It was never here.
It's another Columbia.
A different Columbia.
The same coin.
A different perspective.
Heads.
Tails.
Dead.
Alive.
We have to go through to this other Columbia, but how?
It's like riding a bicycle.
One never really forgets.
One just needs the courage to climb aboard.
If we go into this tear, I don't think I'll be able to bring us back. Are you can open that seal whenever you're ready.
I'd rather use this cipher real quick. Well, let's see if we can even get back. It's a waste of time. We'll waste a bit of time doing this. See, this is the thing I'm always hating about more modern games. Granted, this game's... Oh, how old is this game now? Anyways. Point being, I don't know if that's going to be like a point of no return thing. So let's go do this real quick.
Now, some folks just aren't satisfied with their place here at Fink Industries. But I tell you, there's a purpose for all living things.
Since we got the book.
Would the pharaohs of Egypt have been able to stand at the top of their
Read.
pyramids if they could build?
Alright, give me a second. The broken clock tolls at midnight.
Which clock? This looks like the one.
Set it to midnight.
Ah.
I came to Columbia because I believed in God and because I believed in honor. But Slade has shown me this. There is no God in shutting our brothers out from the family of man, and there is no honor in defending those who are strangers to its meaning. Perhaps in Finkton there is one more deserving of my service.
Can I... No, I can't. Empty. Useless. Absolutely useless. Alright, so. Did that. And that works. Alright. Now we'll continue on. Yeah, also, BioShock 1 and 2 had, respawning enemies, which could be annoying, but kind of kept the gameplay moving, right? So you didn't have a lot of this type of backtracking. This is the type of backtracking that can be poo-poo. Especially when you don't have something like the Scrounger perk, man. That thing is amazing.
Ready now?
Yep. Let's go.
Okay, open it.
There's no blood.
And no body.
It's another world, Booker.
Something tells me one dead gunsmith ain't the only thing that's changed.
Take a lockpick. Yes. Nope, you punched me in the face. Ain't happening. Ain't happening. It's a mixture of having it and happening. Oh, are all these counted as... Yeah, I guess all these are the same.
Daisy Fitzroy. Come on, you piece of bullshit. Tell me about Daisy. Cut him loose. What? Scarfield says cut him loose. They're bringing his tools to the lockup. Keep him clean, I guess. Why? What are you, the Columbia Gazette? The chicks.
I don't understand how Chen Lin is alive now.
We're in a world where he was never murdered. Somewhere we'll find out why, I suppose.
I don't suspect you can change something like that and have everything else remain the same.
Multiverse is one of my least favorite narrative devices, along with time travel. I mean, I like that.
These men.
I didn't know them. They were dead.
Not in this world.
Well, they are now. They're doubly dead.
They're all bleeding.
What was wrong with them?
They remembered.
Remembered what?
Being dead.
That would suck.
What is going on here, Sandmark? As my head of security, I suspect you'll want to find out how these two slipped past your men and what they were doing in the basement!
Anybody else? Alright, now I'll switch it out. Alright. Where are we going?
There's no escape.
That man you just fought. In the other worlds, he was the one who was strung up on the wall.
In the other world? This whole business makes my head hurt.
Oh, come on now. Oh, a lockpick. You can buy lockpicks? I'm gonna buy lockpicks then. Okay, so you can only buy a limited.
Booker, there's a lockpick over there.
Yeah, I just need to get better at following her cues. I think I found my weapon composition I'm going to stick with, which is the hand cannon and the shotgun. Everything else just takes too long to take them out. That shotgun is brutal. I don't know how much has changed either, right? I'm kind of going over it. Just to make sure I didn't miss nothing. So we'll see how it goes. Alright. What do we got here? Same stuff. Same stuff.
Here's some
Oh,
cash.
that was...
Catch.
Thanks.
That was right there last time. What's it say? Return the gunsmith shop. Bum, 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 bum. Okay, this is gonna be...
The most common complaint I hear from the working man is that they are unhappy with their lot. Why torment yourself, I ask? The ox cannot become a lion, and what would you want to do when it that worry? Challenge. Is beauty.
Don't make me hurt you. Surrender.
No. Why can't I latch on that? Alright.
The hyena is a trickster. They live to stir up trouble. So you beware the hyena. They will leave you with naught but the sound of their laughter.
You'd rather not. Do they sell lockpicking here? No. 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 How much? Why? Why did my health get drained so quick? No, it isn't. Alright. We gotta be smart about this. Alright, the hand cannon shotgun combo ain't working out too well. Why won't let me hook? I have it.
Haven't found anything yet. Ammo, take it.
Alright, maybe I need to be using that gun instead.
I'll see what else I can find.
Thank you. That it? Whew.
Do you know what Daisy Fitzroy and her anarchist cronies want for you?
That ain't easy, man.
Strap, they say. Throw down your tools, they say. Why, I tell you, the moment you do, you will see what those hyenas are made of. I ask you, where are they going to be when it's cold outside and your boy's got the mumps and you've got nothing on your table but regret? Don't you see what the popular are
What?
selling?
Looks like Frank isn't giving you the job.
And dreams, my friend, they don't come cheap.
Probably not. Oh, the crows made it. And that was the crow trap.
Elizabeth.
Done.
That was set in the other reality, so that's kind of interesting. Hey, you know what? As much as I like the hand cannon, until I start getting things upgraded, I think we're going with the flak. In fact, it'd probably be good to boost it, huh? I mean, you saw what he was doing? He was messing me up.
Do it. Now.
Alright.
There, let's see what we can dig up. I saw a turret, so I know not to mess with that.
Lately, I've been hearing a whole mess of funny new ideas. Paid vacation, 8-hour days, workers' compensation. Those are anarchist words, my friends. And the anarchist is the friend of hunger, the comrade of want, and the partner of disease. And I, for one, will be condemned if I'm going to let an anarchist come between you and your livelihood.
Cigarettes, take, eat the banana. Yeah, sorry I'm quiet, I'm just trying to be hyper-focused trying to find these damn lockpicks. Which It's nice now that we can buy them. It seems that some of the machines, at least, so. Okay, that's what I was really looking for. Alright, I'll at least go with damage boost for everything I can first. Because I think that'll...
Now, Jeremiah Fink has a philosophy. You see, your company is like Noah's Ark. You have alliance versus to order amongst the lesser creatures. Then you have the cow, the beasts of burden. Now they fly, eat, milk. Well, there are the hyenas, the troublemakers, who only serve to rile up the cattle.
Alright. Man, it's slow going on
You hear
this.
anything?
1999.
No machines. No tools.
Let's go find that gunsmith. Maybe he's upstairs now.
Yeah, we will. Just, once again, check for lockpicks, because I probably need a crap ton of them. Alright.
Booker, look. The shrine. It's a figure of
Oh yeah,
Comstock
it is,
now.
isn't it?
Mr. Lin? Chen Lin? Excuse me, Chen Lin?
Who are you? You speak up. Speak up! Can't hear you over all these machines. Very loud.
I'm Booker DeWitt.
Stand back. These machines very dangerous. Wait downstairs with Mrs. Lin.
Daisy Fitzroy sent us. We need to talk to you about getting some weapons.
Machines very dangerous. No place for stupid people. Want to lose pretty head?
Mr. Lin,
Downstairs.
what is wrong with him?
Remember him dead in that cell? Maybe in some way he remembers that too.
Oh, my husband?
How would you reconcile that?
Calm his troubled thoughts.
Excuse me, ma'am. I'm looking for Mrs. Lin.
Mrs. Lin?
No, I mean a little Chinese lady. She was...
Booker, this is Mrs. Lin.
They took Chen's tools.
You what now?
What's he got without his tools?
Well, your husband is a bit out of sorts.
If he could work again, maybe if he could work, he'd...
Mrs. Lin, can you tell me who took your husband's tools?
Goddamn police. They took them and locked them up in the impound in Shantytown.
Alright, Shantytown. You know where that's at. It's across from the workshop. Tried to go in there, he says, we're gonna go that way now.
getting any guns if Chen Lin doesn't have his tools. Let's head to Shantytown.
Did you notice? Lynn had a bloody nose.
Seems to be in style.
This Tara. I'm not so sure it was a good idea.
I hear something.
You know, I wasn't born deaf. I hear what it is people are saying. Why is it, Mr. Figment? We have to work 16 hours a day. Let's be clear. I would like nothing more than to shorten your work time.
No, no. Get the cover.
I simply can't. Why not, you ask? Well, I can sum it up for you in one word. Morality. You see, my loudly idle hand is the tool of the devil. You take industry. What goes in its place? Whiskey, women, and dice. And I, for one, will not have that. No, sir. I will not.
Well then, what if we're gonna do the long range game? Yeah. Thanks. Yeah, I think this is a good choice. Switching to give this a try. Yeah, volley gun has that AOE. I wonder, isn't there something that does increases radius of explosive weapon splash damage? Let's try that. Because what else did I have on there? I was going with enemies provide 40% ammo, and it hasn't really been giving me any returns. Maybe this will work better. Oh. Give it a try. Sniper rifle actually seems to work pretty good too. But, oh, now see, this is all... Lockpicks, that's all I care about. No lockpicks for sale. That's weird. I'm not spending money on Devil's Kiss.
Need money?
Yeah.
Okay, catch.
Unless you start giving me better picks, choices for that, but you're not. Alright. Let's see real quick. Sorry, I am going so slow. It's the damn lockpicks, right?
About what?
My finger.
Sorry, I didn't...
It's all right. It's as much a mystery to me as anyone else. Maybe Songbird knows, but he's not talking.
I'm sorry.
What for? I get to wear this stylish thimble to cover up my hideous deformity. I hear they're all the rage in Paris.
What? First I wouldn't call it a deformity. I mean...
Go ahead.
There.
I am in a very
Over there.
Elizabeth!
All right. Still looking.
Elizabeth!
On it.
Yo. I do not have the weapons for this.
There.
You bet. Take this ammo. Take this.
Much obliged.
Oh. We will do this and wait for it to recharge that automaton spot. Don't open the door.
Do it now.
On it. That's it.
Oh crap. Alright, so this is not as good of a weapon as I thought it would be.
Open it.
On it. I'll try to keep you stopped.
Oh, son of a... Yo. Alright, I need a better weapon. I want to like it.
Go ahead.
You bet.
Open it.
Sure thing.
Okay, sniper rifle. RPG. RPG. Coffee. Alright, so
I'll wait down here.
the tears regenerate over time. And the enemies have a bad habit of not wanting to go through doors, so you can kind of cheese your way through that.
I found some money. Want it?
You're telling me. This would have been an ideal spot for a lockpick. What was that? A new one? Yeah. It's a little more precision aiming, you know? As much as I do like the shotgun, it is very beneficial. Alright, how do we get this open? I don't see like a button or nothing anywhere. Unless there's like a button under the seats? No? Alright. Probably opens on the way back. Oh! Booker. Intrusive thoughts winning.
You must think me some sort of freak. A girl who can bring dead men back to life. Whose only acquaintance is a giant bird creature. It must seem ridiculous.
You just got dealt a bad hand.
I am not going back to that tower no matter what happens.
They won't stop until they have you.
Why? What did I do to them?
You frighten them.
Good.
This is what they want, brothers.
Alright. Start.
To keep you so hungry, you can't speak but to think. To keep you so ignorant, you can't think of solutions to all your problems. To keep you chasing that almighty silver eagle so you can buy everything.
Bugs and bugs and bugs.
But Daisy Fitzroy says there's another way. Another way coming real soon.
These people are like this because of Fink. Maybe Daisy's right. Maybe she should pay him back for all of this.
Not before she pays us. We're here for guns and then the airship.
Back it up, Skell.
I guess we could head straight for the police station. Or see what's in that bar. What do you think?
This seems familiar. I want that. And I'm going to shoot you if I have to.
Feel better already.
Nope, that's how you make friends in this game. Alright, let's see. This is lease and pound.
There's a tear over there.
Ammunition, weaponsmithing.
Oh.
He's still there?
Hey, they brought this on themselves.
Do it.
On it.
Not my fault. Pistol, shotgun. What do you about? See something I don't? Damn it, Elizabeth, use your words. Alright, we don't want to go that way. Yeah.
Ammo! Take it!
And once again, to be fair, they brought this all on themselves. Is this the police station? Or is the other way the police station? They're all going to attack me as soon as I do that, aren't they? RPG jump ability. I ain't stealing nothing, I'm just searching. See, I ain't stealing nothing. Unless you got like a lockpick somewhere. You got a lockpick somewhere? No. Alright. Kid.
Hi there. A guitar. Will the circle be unbroken?
No, we're stuck.
By and by is a better home away.
We'll go a little further. Past 2 hour mark.
In the sky. In the sky.
See a voxophone. Gives me money. Ah, let me move. Oh, there's a jump. Dead mouse. Locksmith. We're at 30. Okay, so we gotta remember there's a locksmith bag back here. That might also be why none of them are showing up. Pick up keys.
Hey.
When you force deep underground, well, you see things from the bottom up. And down at the bottom of the city, I saw a fire burning. The fire's got heat aplenty, but it ain't got no mouth.
Okay.
Daisy. Now she got herself a mouth big enough for all the fires in Columbia.
No. No, I don't want to die. Here, there is.
I haven't found anything yet.
Hey, they caused that. Alright. I was just looking for stuff. Once again, it's on them.
Interesting.
Alright, saving. Oh, the weapons went away. Crap, I was saving those.
Interesting.
Killing an enemy gives you health. Maybe that might be worth it. good try.
We hear tell that the gunsmith was making weapons for the box. We squashed that gunsmith like a bug and
Now, are they friends?
There's the impound.
We're gonna have to get through an army to get those tools.
the box and weapons go together like fire and gunpowder. One spark, and we'll have a blaze we cannot
I've got ammo.
That works.
Nice.
What? Okay, he's shooting at something. What he's shooting at, I don't know.
I'll keep my eyes open for more. More time to look. I have salts.
Oh, that helps. There we go.
Look out, Patriot!
Oh god, no. Why?
Take this ammo. Alright. Where's the hand cannon? Where'd I pick that up at? I'm gonna drop it. Here we go. more time. I've got ammo. Take it.
Great.
Yeah, this was always the problem with the game, right? Like BioShock 1 and 2, it's pretty frantic, right? But you're always in the action. In this, you kind of have to play a game of hide and seek. Wait for your shield to recharge, getting ammo. I wonder, what happens if we shock jockey while he's riding the rail? Where's that coming from? Okay, I see. Oh god, this is so slow going. Do they keep respawning? Is that what's going on? They just keep respawning. That's dumb. That is really, really dumb.
Elizabeth?
There you go.
Well, Fitzroy, you got a look hunting in you, if nothing else. Dropped a couple grizzly traps around the lines up here. Idea was to bleed one of your couriers till he gave you up. Except, of course, you're using kids now.
Alright.
Now I got this tiny engine boy eyeballing me. Tried to take his leg off. Damn thing's just lying here between us. I sure wish he'd cry or something.
That was just weird. Respawning waves of enemies. Oh, I hate that in games. Alright, anyways, we made it through. We'll pick up here next time, I guess, right?
Got a lock, needs picking.
Okay.
You're on your own if they start coming in.
All done.
Alright, I think that's everything. So, yeah. That was... I went through like every single piece of ammo that I had. Is there some up there? What is this? Pick up RPG? Yeah, I'll pass. I mean, it worked at the end of BioShock 2 with the horde waves of enemies, because it was, well, you know, it's the last part of the game. But here, oof. Alright, folks. We'll call it here the Bull House Impound. Yep. All right, we'll pick up here next time, folks. And we realized that 30 is the max lockpick you can carry. So, don't waste money like I did out of paranoia. There should be plenty of lockpicks. You just kind of have to dig around for them. Anywho, my subscribers, you all stay awesome. You have an amazing day. Or if you prefer, stay amazing and have an awesome day. Drive by Rubneck and Beers. I'll catch you next time. Until then, folks, you all have a good morning, a good afternoon, and a good night.